Hi guys, welcome back to another great edition of Panty Melters. I am Janeé Bolden, managing editor at Bossip.com, and I'm joined by
Maura Chanz.
You've seen the nominees, let's jump right in. You know, Nas is always going to be a favorite for me, but I'm happy Power is back, not just for Omari Hardwick, but for this guy, J.R. Ramirez. He plays Julio. I know you've seen him. The one with the neck tats?
I definitely agree that Nas is definitely up on the list. I believe that he really embodies the classic masculinity. I think Nas has just been fine for...
Nas is always fine.
I think he's just always going to be melting panties for generations to come, has been melting panties. Another one of my favorites, I think A$AP is really, really cute. I do think...
Girl.
He's ignorant, but I definitely think he's very, very cute. And then Donnie.
Donnie Savage, you like that guy?
I can't say I like it. It's something about him. I think he chooses a lot of nice shirts.
Listen, he has embraced the Panty Melters movement. He's definitely chocolate and fine.
I'm not going to lie.
Beautiful smile.
I love Kanye, and I think Kanye will probably always be up on there with my classic Panty Melters. Like, I'm thinking of Kanye with the backpack, and okay, we know we've changed a little bit, but I think that he's still... It's something about Kanye that I'll always
It's clearly
love.
Something because Kim is going hard for him this week.
That's her husband. She should be.
Of course, definitely. But, I mean, we know Kanye can always be a little bit crazy, so you can see more of the sexy dynamic come out when he can, like, sit back and let his woman fight his battles for him. I think it's kind of...
And he just always looks nice in a wool coat. I think Kanye...
Girl, it's July. Listen, I got a swirl crush this week on Calvin Harris because it's Taylor Swift week, of course.
Wait, that sounds so backwards. So you have a swirl crush on him because it's Taylor Swift week. What? Do you find him fine? Is he attractive?
I think he is attractive, and he's down with the swirl. He's dating Tinashe now. I think that's a great way to move on. Tinashe, girl, that's a good look for you. You might want to go ahead and bag it. All right, well, not everyone can look as handsome as these guys, but there's always a little something extra in the bag that might make them fine to someone else. I'm going to leave that to Maura to discuss our ugly find this week.
As you guys know, I am the ugly find expert. And this week's ugly find, we have Von Miller. He just signed a deal for $114 million. Everything is bigger in Texas, see? He's really smart with his money. He was on Dancing with the Stars. He's actually not ugly. Like, he's not ugly, you know? He's not the finest, but I think with all of those other characteristics and the $114 million deal, he is definitely ugly fine.
For the sake of turn, we're going to say that A$AP Rocky turns some people on. However, he made some comments, unfortunate comments in an interview last year that have turned people completely off, basically about how he's living the good life, so he's not really worried about Ferguson or what's happening with the Black Lives Matter movement. I got to know, people, is this turning you all the way off, or is A$AP still turning you on? After all, he has done some things, some actionable things, since he made those comments that say otherwise, that he does actually care about the black community.
It definitely is a turnoff. I think not necessarily what he said, but the fact that he said it. It's like, okay, you have just no discernment. I'm fine with you thinking that way. I think that, you know, everyone is free to think how they think, and he's right. I guess is not really in that environment. He may not be experiencing it as he so claims, even though there is a lot of systematic racism, but whatever.
I mean, he was sounding like O.J. Simpson.
It was, and but it was just like that you had like the audacity to just say that and be like, you know, maybe I don't want to comment on Black Lives Matter, and you know, it's just not my thing. So that was, I think, a turnoff. He has no discernment, and that's a turnoff.
Okay, fair enough. We want to know what you think. We want you to vote in our poll below on who your favorite panty melter is this week. If you're not feeling these guys, make sure to leave your panty melter in the comment section below. We come back for another week of Panty Melters. We'll be back soon.